You ever sit next to someone who swears they're fine, but everything about them screams, I'm about to leave you? Yeah, that's what we're talking about today. You'll lose her if you miss these signals. And don't say you didn't notice. You noticed. You just didn't listen. You didn't believe the silence. You thought love was louder than that. Let me tell you something. It's not always the yelling that should scare you. Sometimes it's when she stops talking altogether, when she starts choosing peace over proving her point, when she starts laughing a little less at your dumb jokes, when she says nothing and actually means everything. That's when you should start panicking. Not when she cries, when she goes quiet. You think she's being moody? Bro, she's detaching. And detachment is way more dangerous than anger. Anger still cares. Detachment packed a bag 3 weeks ago and is already halfway out the door. And the worst part? You didn't even see it coming. Because she told you, just not with words. She told you when she started repeating herself, when every conversation turned into deja vu, when I just feel like you don't get it became her catchphrase. But instead of leaning in, you leaned back. You called her too emotional, like that wasn't the same emotion that once made her love you loud and proud and without fear. You thought she'd never leave because she stayed through so much. But people don't leave when they're weak. They leave when they're strong enough. You missed it when she started doing more things alone. When she stopped asking you to come with, when she stopped sharing that new song she liked, when she got a new dress and didn't ask what you thought. You thought it was nothing. But it was a test. Not even a test, actually. It was data. She was collecting proof. Not to convince you, but to convince herself that she deserves better. And you gave it to her. Every unanswered text, every I'll do it later, every you're overthinking, every you're too sensitive. You were writing your own goodbye letter in invisible ink, and now you want to act shocked when it shows up on the page. You want to know the craziest part? She still loves you. That's what makes it so messed up. She still loves you while she's packing. Still loves you while she's scrolling through Airbnbs in cities you never promised to take her to. Still loves you while she's writing that final text in her notes app, wondering if you'll notice this time. And you might, but it might be too late. You know that sinking feeling when you suddenly realize you forgot something important? Like you left the stove on, or your passport at home on the way to the airport? That's how losing her feels. Except the stove is her love, and the passport is every moment you took for granted. She doesn't leave because she stopped loving you, she leaves because she stopped loving herself around you. That part hits different, right? Look, man, if she's pulling away, it's not random. She's not playing games. This isn't some TikTok manipulation guide. This is survival, emotional survival. And people only run from what hurts. She wanted to stay. She really did. That's the part that'll haunt you at 3 a.m. Not that she left, but that she tried so damn hard to stay. She begged for you with her patience, with her grace, with her, it's okay, I know you're just tired. But tired turns into years, and you forgot how to see her. Not just look at her, see her. You know what seeing her means? It means asking how her day was and actually caring. It means noticing the way her voice changes when she's holding back tears. It means remembering the little things she mentioned in passing like they were holy. It means being her peace, not her project. She doesn't want to build you while crumbling herself. That's not love. That's labor. And love shouldn't feel like unpaid overtime. If she used to fight with you and now she's calm, that's not peace, bro. That's surrender. Don't get comfortable. You think she's back to normal, but she's just done fighting. And when someone stops fighting, it means they've accepted defeat. It means they're planning an escape, not a comeback. And if you're still thinking, well, she never said anything, I need you to be so serious right now. That woman said it all. In texts you ignored. In nights she went to bed facing the wall. In the way she stopped waiting up for you. In the way she smiled, but it never reached her eyes anymore. You just wanted it to be louder. You wanted fireworks. But heartbreak is quiet. It's in the slow fade. It's in the routine. It's in the part where she starts treating you like a roommate instead of a partner. Where her voice gets smaller. Her laugh gets rarer. And her eyes don't light up when you walk in anymore. You want to know what loyalty looks like? It's her still showing up while slowly dying and still making dinner, still asking about your day, still folding your hoodie even though she knows you'd never do the same for her. That's love. That's what you took for granted. And here's the part that should keep you up tonight. Someone else out there is praying for a woman like her. Someone else will kiss her scars without making her feel dramatic. Someone else will listen just to understand, not to respond. Someone else will treat her like she's art, not a burden. And that guy, he's not slicker than you. He's just softer, more tuned in. And he probably learned it the hard way too, through losing someone who begged for his presence while he gave her his absence. So if this is your wake-up call, wake the hell up. Don't sit there and be the guy who learns to appreciate her through another man's Instagram post. Don't be the guy who scrolls through old messages wondering where it went wrong when it went wrong the moment you stop noticing. And look, I get it. Life is loud, work is draining. We don't always get taught how to love properly. But being emotionally unavailable isn't a personality trait. It's a trauma response. It's a wound. And if you love her, you'll learn. You'll mess up, sure, but you'll learn. Because women don't need perfect men. They need present ones, consistent ones. Ones who say, I'm sorry and mean it. Ones who don't weaponize silence. Ones who don't make her beg for the bare minimum and call it standards. You want to be a real man? Be emotionally fluent. Say what you feel. Ask what she needs, and then do it. Not just when she's leaving, but every damn day. Because love isn't lost in explosions. It's lost in neglect. In all the little moments where you chose pride over vulnerability, ego over effort, comfort over communication. You're not going to see her slam the door. You're going to see her get quieter, more distant. And one day you'll look at her and realize she already left. Her body's here, but her spirit, gone. And don't let that be your story, bro. Don't wait till the love is cold to remember how warm it used to be. If you've been zoning out, come back, right now. This is your part. Because someone watching this, you're already losing her. You're already noticing the shift. You've already replayed her last message 10 times trying to figure out what she meant. And deep down, you know. So this is your moment. You can keep drifting or you can show up. Not perfectly, but fully. Because if she's still there, still waiting, still hoping, then you've still got a shot. But that window's closing. And if you don't move now, you'll be watching her heal without you, glow without you, fall in love without you. And you'll have to live with the fact that she wanted you, she chose you, and you didn't choose her back until it was too late. So whatever you got to do, grow up, step up, say what you've been scared to say, ask her what you've been too distracted to ask. Not tomorrow, not when it's convenient, now. Because love like hers doesn't come around twice. And if you lose her, you'll spend the rest of your life trying to replace something you didn't even recognize when it was right in front of you. You feel that in your chest, that ache? That's the truth knocking. Let it in. Or lose her for good. Either way, she's not waiting forever.